Hello, today's January 1st, 2025. Just wanted to make a quick video about what to do in the stock market correction and just go over a little bit what happened last month with the Fed announcement that instead of 4 rate cuts, we got 2. I'm just hanging out here at the park at North Campbell Station in Knoxville. They got all the decorations out. Check it out. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get into the video real quick. Stocks that really when you invest in stocks like NVDA, Apple, Tesla, a lot of these stocks have had a major pullback in the over the last 4 or 5 trading days. And a lot of this volatility is because we got a new president, Donald Trump, which is excellent for the market. Also, we got, instead of 4 rate cuts, the Fed announced that there are only going to be 2 this year. So, that really hurt the market. But the question is, what do you do when the market starts to dip or if we have a correction? The answer is to buy more. Just looking at the fact that we're in a bull market, just buy more companies that have moats. That's the major key, to know that they have a moat, such as Apple or NVIDIA. They're basically, a moat means they're the #1 company in their particular sector. NVIDIA owns 90% of that market. Apple owns the majority of the cell phone market. So, it stands to reason that company is going to make more money over the next year or so, or 3 to 5 years. You're going to really see major gains because of the compound effect. NVIDIA is up 3,000% in the past 5 years alone, and it was up 171% just this past year. And NVIDIA actually fell 9% twice this year because of stock market corrections. Things that really doesn't pertain to how good that company is actually doing can affect it, such as something that happens in Japan or Asia that just causes the market to tumble. China actually gets into an argument with the president over trade embargoes or anything. Something that far across the world can affect our economy in a very serious way, but or at least in the short term. But if it falls 3%, Apple falls 3% or NVIDIA falls 3%, excellent time to buy more, because over the next year or so, NVIDIA is going to double like it has pretty much every single year. Eli Lilly done exceptionally well. I'm up 140%. What's my last return on investment in my last 1099? Can't really beat that. That's just unheard of. That's the compound effect in action. But you look at other companies like, we've got Palantir Technologies. It's up over 300% since July, just continuing to do exceptionally well. There's a lot of hot stocks in the market, and we're actually expected to have a better 2025 than we had in 2024. All these analysts tend to agree on 2025 being better. I do as well. I'm a big believer that Donald Trump and these rate cuts are going to cause this market to continue to see all-time highs. And every time any of my stocks on my watch list happen to dip 3%, I'm definitely buying in as much as I can. I'm a big believer in the FIRE movement. Basically, you have all your, extra cash into investments such as NVIDIA or other large cap growth stocks. It doesn't make any sense to have them in a bank where you're basically, if you leave your money in the bank for 10 years, you're going to lose 2% every single year. And, that's really unacceptable. And if you look at other investments such as real estate or rental properties, they really don't really compare to stocks, because if you had your money in let's say a rental property, you still have to fix and repair any damages to the property, and it would, that also takes up a lot of your time. I personally have rental properties, and I continue to get paid every single week by it, but time-wise, that's really time-consuming, and your stocks take minimal time, and time is also a currency. You got to think of your time as well as your money in the same way. So, and then if you just look at the earning potential of a piece of property compared to, Apple, NVDA, or Tesla or something, there's really no comparison. Stocks are the way to go. Trying to get this account monetized, so please hit the like and follow button and subscribe to my channel. You can get a free stock from Webull in the comments below. Totally free. Webull is one of the few brokerages that you can day trade between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. Also, they have overnight trading, and the more time that you have available to you to trade, the more money there is to be made. The first 15 minutes when a stock has breaking news is probably when you're going to see the most gains. That catalyst is going to say drive NVIDIA higher. NVIDIA had breaking news that caused the stock to go up. It actually went green when everything else was red earlier this week. If that happens in the middle of the night, you want to be able to take profits, during the necessary times, as well as to, buy in when, you get breaking news. It's the closest, NVIDIA and other companies such as Apple and all these companies, are basically always in the news. So is Blackstone, one of my personal favorites. And you just want to be able to take advantage of these opportunities. If you go to your stock, you click on the ticker symbol real quick, you can see the latest news. You can see 5-10 pieces of news, every other day that comes out about your company. And, that's the news. It's what's driving the price higher. And same thing with, it doesn't matter which company, but if you got growth stocks, any stocks that are very, very sensitive, have a lot of hype around them, such as Tesla or PLTR Technologies, can also go higher with just one piece of news. You definitely want to have those companies on your watch list and check back every hour or two. That's really the biggest thing to making money, is paying attention to your companies and making sure that you take advantage of stock market corrections. What goes up must come down, and when it comes down, buy and invest as much as you can. Invest for the long term. 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, before you can consider taking profits. If things are not looking good for the market, that means it's not that big a deal to continue to invest in. You invest in Tesla, Microsoft, Apple, NVIDIA, you're going to make your money. Your return on investment is going to be more than 100% in these companies with moats. So I always pick number one, and don't worry about the short term. If we're having a dip in price, Dow Jones Industrials fell 1,100% after Jerome Powell spoke last time. I bought in NVIDIA, Apple, also ticker symbol BMA, Banco Macro. Made nice profits in each company. Stocks I have on my watch list this week are NVDA. I have a buy-in at 135. Also, we got ticker symbol BMA, buying it at $96 a share. And Palantir Technology, also a strong buy right now. It's actually under $80 a share. Excellent time to buy in. Appreciate everyone watching this video. Please hit the like and follow, and check out my next video next week.